Yo, welcome back. I just got the notification our investment property that we've just recently purchased is settled, so I'm just going to pick up the keys. And I thought I'd take the bike because it's bloody 3:30, so there's going to be a lot of traffic. So bike you can go through the traffic, get there quicker, get home. It is a little windy, so I just wanted to test the mic out as well, and I just wanted to check the brakes, make sure everything's all good. I just did a service on the bike, did a full coolant flush, new oil. I'm using engine ice now. I want to see if that's going to help later on once it gets hot. It should, hopefully, because I've been having a little bit of trouble with the stock coolant. Jesus, I've got my black gloves on. I haven't used these for a while, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure everything's running good. We just got to go for a quick little ride. It's like probably 10-15 minutes away. I bled the brakes on Sunday, so I'm just making sure they're all good, which they feel pretty good. Try to move the lever a little bit lower, but I actually had to drill the switch block hole a little bit over, because this, with the stock lines, the R1 stock lines, they actually hit. So I've put like an adapter on it, because I need to get I want to get a new front line eventually, so we'll get that done. But there's like a banjo adapter, which you probably can't see, but it's sitting here, and it actually hits the fork, so it doesn't allow you to get the lever exactly where I wanted. But I drilled the hole to move it over a little bit, and I think it's in a really good spot. Probably could move it over a touch more, and I could get like that down a tiny bit more. But yeah, we're just going quick ride, test everything out. I'm actually considering selling my GoPro and buying the DJI Action 4. I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the audio, and the GoPro always constantly freezing, so I'm thinking I might sell all my gear from GoPro, because I've got batteries, ND filters, all that stuff. Let's get out of these cars' blind spots. So yeah, I'm thinking about selling it all and buying the DJI 4, or wait a little bit and see if they release a 5. Because yeah, I'm really getting over, like, you're going out, you're filming videos, and because YouTube, like, bike content, you can't really plan a lot of it. Like, you can plan what you're going to say, but the way you ride and the situations that happen, you can't remake those videos. And I'm always losing footage, especially when it's really cold. So it is quite annoying when you go out, film a video, you go to stop the video, and you look and your GoPro's frozen. You got to take the battery out, try to recover the files, and re-plug it back in, and then continue recording. But it's happened the last couple of times, and I just want to think it might be time to switch. So I'm going to do a little bit more research, because there is also the Insta, the Ace Pro. Oh, the rear brake feels so much better. The rear brake felt very squishy, and the actual force of stopping was bad, but that feels heaps better. Yeah, that feels nice. I never really use the rear brake, only when I'm doing slow stuff, like U-turns or like a slow left-hand turn or something, but it feels a lot better. Because I thought it might be the pads, and so did my brother-in-law, but we looked at the pads and the pads looked like fine. So I don't know if there was just air in the lines, or I don't know. I actually thought I had to go all the way into Bulla, but we don't. Oh, it's getting cold here in Australia. It's windy, cold. I got a really sick sunset yesterday. It looked so good. I'm gonna try and I'll put it in this video, but it looks so good. I was just going out to test the brakes again, just to make sure everything was fine, and I walked outside and I looked up and I was like, holy shit, the sky looks sick. I didn't even see the sunset. I just saw like it was super cloudy and it looked cool, like it was really blue, and like it looked like it was gonna rain. And then like I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the camera and we'll go take some photos and stuff. And I grabbed the camera, we went down to the boat ramp, and as soon as I got to the boat ramp, it was just like sun just coming straight through the clouds. It looked so good. I was like, yeah, we got to get some videos. And I got a new mist filter kind of thing. Oh, so I tested that out. That looked pretty cool. And I just got to get used. I got to get better at it, like expose. Actually, oh, bloody sick. Cancel. Yeah, I just got to get used to setting the camera up properly when it's S-Log. I kind of keep underexposing, and then when it's really sunny I kind of overexpose. But it's just a learning curve. Hopefully getting better each time I practice, but eventually we should hopefully videos start to turn out really sick. But yeah, it looked good. It looked good with the new filter. I think we're just going here. We're just going into that Woolworths section. Apparently it's in there. I think that's what the maps was saying when I looked it up. So it's not too bad. I might jump on the highway on the way back, but it might be quite busy. The way we came was pretty quiet, because I want to get home and play around with the gimbal. Oh, and it's only Monday. It's only Monday. I want to get out and start practice some trail braking and stuff. Yeah, I think we're in here. Oh, I can't turn right. What? Oh, that's the timing. That was some good timing. Oh, surely we get that front door. I could probably go closer. Anyway, this guy doesn't even... Yeah, it does. Are we parking right there? Oh, and the place is just there as well. Perfect. Alright. Let's go get these keys. I'm in my work clothes. I'll grab these keys and They gave me a full box with like alcohol and candles and stuff as like a gift. I was like, I can't fit that in my bag. I just threw the box out. I got like the alcohol and everything in my bag. Hopefully it doesn't smash. Oh, short people problem. Okay, we got everything. Oh, I should have thought about that. Yeah, they gave me a gift. Well, I definitely should have thought of that. Just we got to be mindful. Take it easy on the way home. For some reason, whenever you like buy a property, there's always 2 sets of keys, but there's only 1 set of keys. I've got to ask them. Oh. Yeah, that feels in a really good spot. The brake, I don't even know if it's worth, because if I want to drop it more, I have to drop this, undo the bolt, which is going to let the brake fluid out, then re-bleed it. But that feels like it's alright spot. Got the keys to the place. And then I think the other real estate that's going to rent the place out, they're going to go tomorrow and take photos. So I've got to give them the keys. They got a photographer going out, they'll take all their photos, and then hopefully someone's renting the place by next week. We had an investment property, I think it was 2 years ago, and we sold that one, and we've just been keeping an eye out for a new one.
Radio on 87.5.
I don't know why the car always goes to the radio. Good to test what the wind's doing at the mic. You want my playlist? It's Rick on 2 Wheels on Spotify. I gotta update it though. It's been like, I've got like 200 and something songs in there. I gotta go through it and fix it. Your bike is, when it is windy, you don't get blown around as much, and obviously a sports bike, you got the fairings. And this is where lane filtering is okay. Let's get up the front, eh? Got to order a new chain every time I fix something. I'm like, okay, that's the last thing I have to fix. Nope, I found a little hairline crack in like the chain, not the actual chain, like the O-ring kind of thing. Chain. I'm gonna get a black one this time, just so it all goes with the black. I should have turned there, but anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to go for a quick little ride, pick up the keys for the new place, test a new mic, have a little chat. It's really hard to make content right now because where we normally ride, it's pretty cold. It's been raining a lot recently, so it's hard to make just the normal content of riding through the twisty roads. Brakes feel good. So yeah, we can't really ride the twisty roads. We can't there's like one spot we can when it's pretty sunny, the ones in the recent video, they're fine because the sun gets to it. But the other place, there's like all green moss on the road, it's slippery. Certain sections it's pretty good. So I'm gonna try to make more content where I'm just like riding and talking and just exploring and taking photos and stuff. More like cinematic stuff, looking for places we can get photos, and more like things I've done, the things I like, things I dislike about the bike. Maybe like I do a video for like shorter people on the R1, like on a taller bike. Might even redo the brakes, drop that down and do a video on it, how to bleed the brakes, because it was my first time doing it and it's actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be, which was good. I was like, oh, this is going to be pretty painful and hard, but it's actually very easy. Essentially you're just pumping the lever, opening up the little bolt above the nipple, so it'll drain some of the fluid, and then while you still got your hand on the lever, you want to close it and just keep repeating until you got no air bubbles and it's pretty clear. I drained all of that and put fresh fluid straight in, so I wasn't bleeding the old stuff through the brakes, through the actual lines. But my dumb ass, I took all that out, undid the switch block, dropped the lever where it was, and I just jumped on the bike, and I was like, oh, I'll just test to see if I'm happy with where the lever is. And my dumb ass, when I was testing the lever, there was no fluid in, and I pumped the brake like 3 times, which kind of was just pulled a tiny bit of air. But it was actually, when I did bleed it, it was fine. It didn't even like, you could tell the first little bit had a bit of air, and after that it was pretty good. I did 2 full I went through like the brake fluid twice for that. I filled that up twice when I was running the bleeding it, just to make sure everything was all good. Did 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and just to fully flush it, make sure everything was good, 100% no air bubbles. He's giving me the head nod. Let's go. And then the rear brake, I did the same thing. I just went through twice. The rear brake was alright. I actually took the reservoir off the actual bike just so I didn't spill anything on there. Filled it up, then connected it back with the screw, and then continued bleeding. Took it back off, filled it up, and that was it. Gave it all a wipe down with brake cleaner. Jesus, can't talk. And that was all it. So hopefully you enjoyed the little rant, picking up the keys, just chatting. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to ride safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.